How long have you been here?
I've been here like for 18 years. As a black person from Africa, the German people are much more happier. Your worst enemy in this country is like the mailbox.
What do you also think about we the black people living here?
Man, run. You know, the police cars have been passing here for the past hour thinking that maybe we're selling drugs or something. As a black person now in Germany, the racism here is not like the racism in America or somewhere else where they tell you directly the racism is different. Be brave. When you take the train, you are seated there, you will sit by yourself. Nobody comes and sit beside because I'm black. The second thing is, if you go to a nightclub where the music that are playing is African music, they don't let you in. People are scared of just saying hi, just a good morning. It doesn't cost you anything. Smile.
Yo, YouTube, what's up again? You know what? Today I'm gonna do something different. Just enjoy the video. It's something interesting. Hi, bro.
Yeah, good.
What's your name, bro?
I'm called Jim.
Where are you from, bro?
I'm from Cameroon.
You're from Cameroon? How long have you been here?
I've been here like for 18 years.
18 years. So how is life being here in Germany?
To be honest, that's a very good question actually, because as a black person from Africa, I mean, when I came here 18 years ago, it was different. It was totally different.
Yes.
Different in the sense that the German people were much more happier. Happier, and they created a room for integration, in the sense that if you came over here, if you came for studies or you came to, you know, to do whatever thing you had to do, they were much more open because they were curious. But after some time, it changed. To be honest, it changed.
So the Germans,
towards the Germans. I mean, Germany itself is already a very difficult country because of the whole, you know, bureaucracy and paperwork. And I mean, your worst enemy in this country is like the mailbox, because every time you come home, every time you want to open the mailbox, you're a little bit scared, you know. But it has really changed. And man, they are letters about everything in this country. Like the number. I don't know any German. I don't know any person that has lived in Germany that has not accumulated his or her letters over a period of time. You know, they send you letters over everything and bills and whatsoever, and you know they always have something to tell you. They always have. I mean, we live in a developed country, right? So everything could be digitalized. You know.
That's right.
And you can send me an email, for example. Good example. I'll read it. But all these letters all the time, and they're talking about saving the environment and all that. What do we do with the papers?
That's right. That's the main. They're talking about the CTO and all those kind of bullshit.
They're talking about. So what do we do with the papers? So we throw them away, they burn them, they do whatever thing they have to do with it. So
no, they differentiate the people. They want to sort the people. There's people who are useless.
So back to the Germans, the lifestyle they live. What do you also think about we the black people living here? How is the life here? How do you know, like?
Man, run. To be honest, you see, we are on the streets drinking beer. You know, the police cars have been passing here for the past hour, thinking that maybe we're selling drugs or something. Everybody's passing over here. You're a brother. You stopped us. You know. That's why we gave you a listening ear. But as a black person now in Germany, most of the time you always looked in some type of way. The racism here is not like the racism in America or somewhere else where they tell you directly, "Oh, I don't like you, black man." Here it's like they will give you a smile on your face, but on the ground, on the table, the racism is different. It's different. So it's a systematic kind of racism. You know. And so to answer your question, as a black man in the 18 years, man, if there's anybody else, black person not living in Germany and who intends to come to Germany, I would tell you to brace up, be brave, because it's not an easy place to live as a black person in Germany. Definitely not. Definitely not. I can guarantee you that.
So can you tell me 3 or 5, 6 things that German or as a black guy that when you was here that you face most of the time in your life?
Most of the time is, first example, very good one. I experience this every day. When you take the bus, when you take the train, you are seated there, you will sit by yourself. Nobody has the balls to come and sit beside you. And you are harmless. Actually, you're so harmless. But all the time, you just sit in the train, you sit in the bus, nobody comes and sit beside you.
Because you are black.
Because I'm black. It's obvious. It's obvious. And the second thing is, for example, we go to we know we are Africans. We like to enjoy life. We like to, you know, if we go to a nightclub where the music that are playing is African music, they don't let you in.
Shit.
Yes, man.
Elaborate me, bro. Like,
they play African music in a club. They don't let you as an African man in that club.
And they play your music.
They play your music. If you're looking for a job and when they see your name, it sounds a little bit funny, man, you will look for that job for years. There are also sometimes when you're looking for a house, you go there, the person that owns the house looks at you, you know, and sees that as a black person, they'll be telling you, no, they'll give you some kind of funny excuses. You know? I don't want to be complaining about, you know, but it's just a fact. You know, I've been here for 18 years. I know exactly. There was a time I loved this place because you had the security. You can go take a walk at night. You know, you have the health insurance that you pay, even though you pay it, but you can go to the doctor at any point and you get your treatment. You know, and that kind of stuff. But now it's like, you know, everything has just become different and much more as a black person, man. Do
you think black people do have more chance in Germany? Like back in the days, like you were saying, it was beautiful, everything was nice. Do you think black people still do have those kind of chances here, or everything is switched out?
It's relative. It depends. It's relative. Well, if you are coming over here, back then, when you came over here as, you know, as a student, right? And you had like 1 year to look for a job and everything, but now it has changed. At least after that, you can, you know, have a job somewhere, you work and you do all that. It's good. But if you are leaving from Africa, because all black people are from Africa, if you're living from Africa that you want to support your family and all that, it's really, 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 really hard.
Exactly. And I just also, you know, just experienced that most of the black people who lives here, they kind of have different kind of mindset against their own people. And why is that?
I mean, you know, when you have a dog in your house, right? A wild dog, a protective dog. You know that in Africa, most people have like this protective dogs, right? And when you have a lot of money, you always have like this security around you. You build a high gate, you put a lock on your door, you put everything. So you don't want to even talk to your neighbors because you suspect everybody. Because here in Germany, we are doing so well, people are scared of just saying hi. Just good morning. Just a good morning. It doesn't cost you anything. Smile. It's not even about the weather, because people used to say that it's about the weather is doing this and that. But if you go to different countries, right, that have the same weather like Germany, it is different. People are living.
They have different lifestyle.
People are living. I mean, where we are right now is a lot of like foreigners, right? But if you go to a place where they're just German people, you see how depressed, how unhappy, how, you know, unsatisfied people are actually, which is not supposed to be the case, because the health, everything in this country actually is functional. It works. But since I told you the example of the guy that has his house, he has a dog, he has a security man, he has to build a high gate with a gate and everything, he's always afraid. That's the thing.
So back to my next question. What about ladies? Do you think as a black guy, like, do you have a lot of chances to, you know, dating the white?
They will look at you, they will like what they see, but you can't really approach.
This question I can answer you. But not in a comment.
Okay.
It's different.
It's different.
Like, if you don't, in many countries, you can just talk to a girl, talk to somebody, and you just have a conversation, and you take the number from there, that's it. But here's like, you gotta know a friend that knows a friend that knows that friend that knows that girl, so that you can be able to talk to that girl sometime, to hook up. I'm talking about white girls. I'm talking about white ladies, right? And for the black ones over here, man, that's a story for another day, you know?
Black guys are looking for white men.
Okay, read my brother. Read my brother.
Black girls are looking for white men.
I don't understand.
Black boys.
So the question is, why is it that the black girls or that the black women is looking for white instead of sticking to their own race?
See, two blind people, everybody that came here from Africa, right? Came to come up for greener pastures. Two blind people cannot lead the road. They cannot move. Who's going to show them the way? So you need somebody that can see And me as a blind person, I need somebody I can see so that I can show me the road. Simple as that.
Yeah, because one thing also I can say, you know, because when I first went to German school, it was so much white people. Yeah. And I'm like, damn, mom, I don't want to go to this school. But then I realized, like, the white people, you know, they tell you beautiful, you got a pretty nice skin, oh, you sexy. Bruh. And then the black girls tell you ugly.
There's something very interesting I have to say. You were born here, right?
No.
Do you remember there was a time in this country, if you had a fat ass as a lady, it was bah. Nobody looked at you. Nobody like, oh shit, wie man auf Deutsch sagt, ist zu fett.
Yeah.
Die hat einen dicken Arsch.
Das stimmt, ja.
Yeah. Die hat einen dicken Arsch.
Yeah.
You know, the lips, the African lips, no.
Ja, so große Lippen.
No, große Lippen, hässlich. But now, if you go to the gym, every girl, all they do every day is squats. They go to Turkey, they go to all these estheticians to make thick lips.
Yeah, that's right.
So now it's becoming, it's shifting.
Yeah.
It's shifting. So I just believe that when there's an ideology of a thing that something is ugly, some years ago I couldn't listen to African music loudly somewhere.
In 1914, the African man was in a tear garden in Europe.
Yes.
The African man was in a tear garden in Europe. Yes. Yes. And of course, our judgment, the small people like white girl and underclass men, of course, they are going through orientation. There was a time to be with a black. They see that you are committing sin in Europe.
Oh, okay.
That is an that is a sin.
I had a white girlfriend back then.
In terms of integration.
Yeah.
I'm talking about integration.
Yeah.
And we don't know whether it is former time or it still exists. This is another issue.
I remember.
And the white girl, they get information about black men somewhere, and through this information they become to know the deal with a black man.
Yeah.
Then immediately, it's not because she loves the black man. Maybe she loves part of black man, but not the black man in mind and to be a partner. Just only to use it as to, like if I have a coffee machine, I can go and take coffee, and later the game is over.
Now
but
with the younger generation, right? It's cool to have like a black boyfriend, you know, have a black girlfriend and everything. I mean, you grew up here, you know exactly what you were going through in school. Like if you had your locks back then, they knew you were a drug dealer. Every police will stop you.
They are right.
Yeah. Back then, Africans could not stand like this.
In their illusion, they are upper class. Even if you get now a junkie here, he can make a vandalize, make all the houses kaput, kind of lame. But when somebody was a different color, they will put it in media. Me, I read what is going on here in this area. Every 2 weeks or 1 month, they say the problem is black. They put it in a way to tarnish a certain group character. The German, when we see black, and he read yesterday, those who are destroying our country, those who are making a prostitution, and maybe these people, they are serving for their life. And even those who are selling drugs, there is no black drug dealer.
Yeah, there are more German.
Yeah, that's
wird nicht erwähnt.
Yeah, wird nicht erwähnt.
Okay, they put it in an innocent person to be a guilty.
You know, most of the black people, based on the white European society, they limit themselves to a certain potential because they think they don't fit in.
Let me answer this.
They think they can do what they're supposed to do or must do. What do you think about those? You know, this kind
Very
of
good
mindset?
question. Very good question. Majority
In der Schule.
Ja.
Die Kinder werden orientiert und verteilt according to the Hintergrund dieser Schule. Kinder von Arbeiter, Kinder von und das ist, und die werden irgendwie berührt.
But I have my own point of view.
Ja, aus diesem Grund, das ist nicht so. Because you are a young man, somebody told you this. This is not true.
Exactly.
We are ready here. I'm here in this Frankfurt for 30 years. I don't see me that somebody is better than me, unless if we have a homework and he can do it better than me. But color, I don't care. I'm black. I don't think about my blackness. I don't think about whiteness. I'm thinking about what they're saying. I'm dealing with what they're doing. And this is the thing. We have to correct the thing, because when we take this thing generally, we put black as a what do we call
incompetent people.
People who have problem. And when we go back to politics, we read this. It is a politics.
So we, as a black,
you have the same opportunity. Like maybe you are better than your friend who is German. But das wir nicht erwähnen. Jemand wird dich wie gut achten und sagte, dieser Black ist schlecht. Und das gilt für alle Schwarzen. Das ist das.
I watched a video today on YouTube, Nigerian comedy, right? And they were in a courtroom. The lawyers that were doing the comedy and that thing, they have like this hat that they wear. It looks like the hair of white people. So you see how we have been enslaved mentally for years. We have been told that we are not good enough. We have been told that we cannot do this. We have been told that we cannot be managers. We have been told that we cannot be CEOs. We have been told that what we eat, like if you live with Germans, right? If you cook African food, which is very good actually, spicy with all the spices in it, the German neighbor will be like, oh, das stinkt hier. Das riecht hier so stark.
And that is the crazy thing, because it's our culture.
It's our culture.
We accept you people like the way you guys are. So you're supposed to also accept who they are.
Exactly.
And that, I think that's the only way peace can be settled among two people.
Definitely.
But I think always there's a problem from the other side, and that's the whites. But we blacks, we've been so programmed to the extent we believe we the problem.
We are the problem, exactly, my brother. But we are actually not the problem. We are actually very strong people. Do you know why? We come in an unknown place, in an unknown culture. We speak the language. We learn the culture. We try to integrate, even though we are not accepted the way we are. If that's not being strong, then I don't know. Then I don't know what the definition of being strong is.